people, you're welcome to the Mini Me Lifestyle channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome. And today we have a very important topic. Today we are going to be talking about how to spot a good Montessori school, because picking a wrong Montessori school or picking a wrong school can really affect your child, especially in their early years. This is the time when they're actually developing between the ages of 0 to 6 years old. This is when they are really absorbing everything around them. So you need to pick the right school and you need to know what to look out for when you're doing this. So today we are going to be talking about the following on this particular topic. First, we're talking about what is Montessori. A lot of people don't even know what it really means and the practices of Maria Montessori. 2, what are the physical requirements that a Montessori school has to have for it to be actually called a Montessori school? And 3, what is the learning process and what are the things that you expect from a Montessori school? So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So number 1, what is Montessori? One of the greatest and very famous quotes of Maria Montessori is, she says, do not tell them what to do. Instead, show them what to do. If you tell them what to do, they will watch your lips move. And if you show them what to do, they want to do it themselves. The Montessori method is a way that teaches children independence, how to do things on their own, how to just basically, Montessori method is not only teaching children what they need to know now as children, but also how to be independent adults in the future. Best Montessori school is the school that actually aids individual children independence. They help them and guide them, give them freedom in a supervised environment, nurture who they are as a person and not just follow one manual fits all. One of the very important questions that you ask when you're going when you're going on tours for all these schools, you ask them, what is Montessori? Because when I was looking for a Montessori school for my child, a lot of them asked them what exactly, because I really didn't have an idea what Montessori school was, and I got a lot of answers. Some of these educators do not even know what Montessori school is. They'll just open a school and just call it Montessori because it is what is it's the in thing. So, and the government is not exactly regulating the schools, so we don't really know which one is actually good Montessori. So when you're going there, you have to ask questions and be sure that this person that is telling you that they are offering you this particular service is actually offering you that service. 2, the physical requirements of a Montessori school. Before you take your child to any school, the first thing you have to ask for is a tour. You ask for a tour of the school. You want to see what the school is like, the exact class that your child is going to be. And you after asking for this tour, these are the things that you have to look out for. First, number 1, you have to look out for that the room is clutter free. You have to make sure that there are not too many furnitures in a very small space where there's no space to move around. The space has to be clutter free, and there also has to be the place where they put their Montessori items and everything. You look at it and make sure everything is well organized, because organization, being in a good organized space, helps the children to understand that that is the way of life. Because when you put children in a space that is always dirty, that is always crowded, that is always that is just always disorganized, it tends to register in their head that it's okay to be rough. Do you understand? But when you are going to look for a good Montessori school, please make sure the room is cluttered. 2, also look out for childlike furnitures. Like the furnitures that they are using are furnitures that are of children's sizes. Children's sizes, maybe let them be colorful, maybe not colorful, but let there be childlike furnitures in that room. And also, Maria Montessori believed in having a beautiful environment for children, because colors have been said to brighten up children's mood. Children like colorful things. Children like being in spaces that is colorful, that is beautiful. So it helps in their development and it aids their learning. So also, when you're looking out for a school, though people will say, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is what they are teaching them. That is also very, very important. The aesthetics of a school is also very, very important. Number 3 is the ventilation. There are some schools that basically use ACs. So I will not condemn such schools, but then if there is no AC in a class, there should be ventilation. There should be good ventilation in that class, where, because the children need fresh air. There should be fresh air, and a place where the children can learn has to be a place that is very, very conducive. Number 4, a good Montessori school should have a place where children can rest and nap during the day. It is very, very important. When you're going to look for a school for your child and you're ready for the tour of the school and they're showing you around, ask for where the children are to rest. And when this place should not be an afterthought. It should be something that is that has already been put in the plan of the school, not just something that say, oh, so they can sleep on the mat, or they can, it has to be somewhere where, okay, this is the room where they are sleeping, where they get to nap during the day, because it is very, very important. Not like your child will be tired, exhausted, and they will be made to sit down on the chair or put their head on the table. It's very, very, very uncomfortable. And a good Montessori should be able to have such spaces, because comfort is very, very important for these kids, so that they can absorb more and learn more. Part 3, the Montessori learning process and what to expect from a Montessori school. So, for instance, if you as a parent don't know exactly what to expect, they are going to give you something else. So you have to know what to expect and how, and demand it. So for instance, if you don't know that blue is color blue, if you go to the market, they can give you color red. So you have to know exactly what service you are expecting. Now, if you own a Montessori school, you should have Montessori learning aids, Montessori materials, the materials that Maria Montessori recommended for children to use: building blocks, pyramid puzzles, so many of these things. So I'm going to be showing you some of the Montessori materials that you should look out for when you're going on a tour for Montessori schools. There are a lot of good schools. At least a few of them are trying to meet up to the Montessori standard. Details of this, because it's a very long, but I'm going to glitch through it. For instance, they should be teaching maths, science, identification of colors, identification of alphabet, phonic sounds, and then it's very, very important that they do sensory activities, which is they have to have like a situation whereby there's water sensory activities. There's also sand play. They should have a sand play area, because all these children, they learn by how they touch and what they feel. By touching and feeling, they learn. So in a Montessori school, one of the principles of the Montessori method is Maria Montessori made learning fun. She didn't want it to be a one-size-fits-all. She also didn't want it to be a situation whereby the children will feel like it's work to learn. Even though it is work, they are also going to work, they are working, but it has to be in an environment that is nurturing, that is just, it's as if it's their way of life. Do you understand? So if you're they have to do sensory activities where they touch the different textures of things like water, like sand. Also, Play-Doh. This is another thing that they use to create different things. They can mold things, just touch things and feel the different textures of things. And then also there's also the practical life. If if somebody tells you they own a Montessori school, and you ask them questions like, what is the syllabus like, what are the things that they do? If they do not mention practical life, that is not a Montessori school. carry your slippers, put it like this together and walk to your house, because that is not a Montessori school. They should learn practical life things, like how to transfer things from one bottle to the other. I'm going to be showing you some practical life activities in my next video, so I might not be able to go deep into it, but ask questions. So if you want to see that, just comment below and tell me that you would want to see it. So it's, I'll be more pushed to sit down and do it. And then also their practical life, they are supposed to be learning to eat by themselves, all those things to make them more independent people. Because one of the very, very famous quotes of Maria Montessori is that, in school they are not preparing you for just school, they are preparing you for later, for life. In school, it's not just about what you're learning in school, it's about, preparing you for life. That is what the Montessori school is about. So they are teaching independence, a school that actually puts that into consideration. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I really, really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, click on notification bells to see more videos like this, and you could also share amongst your friends, people that are also looking to get schools for their children, or people that already have schools for their children, to go and check if it's actually up to par. So you do all these things. Please share. Let's not be selfish. Let's share the love, let's share the knowledge, and also comment. I really, really love hearing from you guys. Please let me know what you think about this video, and what you would want to see. What more do you want to see? Comment in the please leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll be sure to work on it. So thank you very much. God bless you, and I will see you on my next video.